Well, really what happened was John Taylor was drunk at a party one evening and he saw Cubby over by the bar and with all that Dutch courage boiling up inside him, went over and basically told, well, he asked Cubby, he said, about time he had a decent band do the theme song for the next film, so how about Duran Duran? And he said, okay, I'll listen to some tracks. And he listened to tracks and said, yeah, have a go. And we just came up and we started writing it with John Barry. And we just did it like that, bang. Fait accompli.
Now, when was the recording made? How long ago?
Quite a while back, actually. We started it in about November of 1984. And then we recorded it around Christmas time. And the strings were put on in January of '85. And it was sort of finished around late February, I think, mixed late February. I mean, it's just like a few days at a time. It's actually quite split up. It's the most split up recording we've done. I think it worked very well in the end.
Yeah. Because it's quite interesting how they've managed to put the titles, the opening titles of the film, together with the lyrics of the song and all that. Were you involved with any of that at all?
Dead sexy, isn't it?
No, we weren't actually, not the titles on the actual film. I mean, what we did was they showed us the piece of film before the actual titles and then the piece of film afterwards, and we had to sort of imagine what would go in the middle of that, and then they cut the film, the titles to our music.
I know, I'm really biased, but that's one of my favourite bits of the whole film, actually, when she just undoes that zipper. It's just so sexy. Yeah, great. I'd like to think that they're actually dancing in the fire as well. Maybe that has something to do with the lyric that we wrote.
Might do.
Now, there are many artists and a lot of groups who would love to have the opportunity to record a Bond song. And how important is it for you as a group to have achieved this?
I think it's great, really. I mean, it's something that has a great stigma about it. I mean, for many years, the Bond theme has always been something
pretty
special.
Naff, actually, sometimes. There's been some real horrible ones, but...
there's been some great ones, though. I mean, like Goldfinger and You Only Live Twice were real good. And I think it was time that there was another real good one, and we wanted to have a bash at it. And we got our chance.
And of course, it allowed you the opportunity to make a fairly imaginative video to go along with it as well, tied in with the general theme of View to a Kill.
Yeah, we were lucky, really, because the Eiffel Tower is just, I suppose, in some ways such an obvious location, but also a great location to film a video. And we did it with a couple of chaps called Godley and Cream. They were good fun.
That was a laugh a minute, I can tell you.
And it just developed. I mean, we saw part of the film with the Eiffel Tower and thought we could tie it all in and develop our own little spy story.
Yes, because you were very much, you were very active, in fact, in being on the tower itself, weren't you, while you were doing the video?
Oh, we were quite active, yes. We were sort of running around, being dangled off the edge of the Eiffel. It was good fun, actually. It was a couple of days well spent. A lot of fun happened.
Yes. Now, Duran Duran are currently working on an album. Have you completed it yet, or are you just about to start, or what?
Well, actually, at the moment, Duran Duran are not working on an album.
You're thinking about it?
No, we're going to start the Duran Duran album in September of this year. At the moment, we've split into two different sort of camps. So, ours is Simon, Roger, and I are doing an album in Paris. Which is a little different to Duran Duran stuff. It's got little elements of jazz and
Did I not read the other day that Dave Gilmour's joining you on it as well?
Well, he's
played on some.
A couple of guitar tracks. We had, well, wait till it comes out. There's a few people on it.
Are you happy with the results so far?
Very happy, yeah. I think it's definitely the sort of newest sounding thing we've done in a long time.
I mean, it's good. I mean, with what we've been doing over in Paris and also what the Power Station's doing in New York, you do find a lot of new influences from areas which you'd never really walked through before, and you bring them back to the band, fuse them all together. That's exciting.
Now, coming up very shortly is the much publicised gig for Bob Geldof, or for Ethiopia, in fact, and you'll be in America as Duran Duran performing on that. Are you looking forward to that concert?
Very much, yeah. I mean, it should be possibly the greatest show ever in the music industry, certainly. I mean, everybody's doing the show. It's all for a really great cause. And we're doing it in America, in fact, because Power Station are there on tour. So we're going to go over and join them and do some Duran Duran songs there. It would have been sort of nice to do the English one as well, because some people are doing both and concording over, but I don't know whether that'll be possible for
That'll
us.
be a bit difficult, I suppose, with all your commitments and things like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So, what else? I mean, we will be in the States for this particular concert. Will you be doing anything else while you're over there? I mean, will you be doing television or anything like that?
In America? Probably not, actually, at that stage, because we're still in the middle of just completing the mixes on our album in July. And we won't be doing a lot until that's finished.
That's right, yeah.
In conclusion, I would like to say that your videos have given us a great deal of pleasure in having them on Skytrax. Indeed, I'm sure that most television stations in the world are very grateful for the amount of work that has gone into them. Do you actually get involved with the concepts of these videos yourself?
Yes,
Yes,
we
absolutely.
do. It's very important, I think, for a band to do that. I mean, like, you can see them, actually, the ones where the band's just gone, oh, here's, you know, take it away. It's 50, there's 50 grand, make us a great video. And they're very obvious. They show up a mile off, because you get people doing things that they just shouldn't be doing on the film. We've always taken it very seriously. We've always had to be part of it, because otherwise we wouldn't feel like it was our video, you know?
Yeah, I think the most important thing for us in everything we've done in our careers so far has sort of been that we've retained control, artistic control, over everything we've put out, over album covers, over all the songs, obviously, and over the videos. Very important.
Your fan following has been very strong, hasn't it? And still is.
Yeah, we've got the best fans, we really have.
Yeah, they get bigger and they get younger too.
Well, that's good. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Our time is short, and we look forward to, as I say, playing many more of your videos on Skytrax, and it's a great pleasure to have both of you with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you again.
Bye.
On Skytrax.